Wait, one second, make sure I'm recording. I should be recording now. Okay, hello, welcome back to some My Singing Monsters. So I do apologise, it's been 3 days, I tell you. I was going to record this yesterday, but then I thought, if I wake up earlier and don't record later, I could record at about, midday, and it's now 18:55, so it's night time, but it's not near midnight. So here I am, later, but here. Alright. So, hopefully I've been doing okay. And staying safe, sorry for that, started choking there. Alright. We also got some diamonds here. Not too bad, not bad at all. Alright. So, I do have a question before we continue on. And that is, what you would like to see from the My Singing Monster series, I tell you. Because I could bring back, some of the old stuff that we've done, I tell you, that being, let's see, our, My Singing Monster, guess a monster game that we had, that I would tell you, at the end of the episode what it was, and you had to guess it by next episode. I did quite enjoy that, but I wanted to, see, what you would want from the series, I tell you. Because, I don't want the series to go on forever, but I still want to make, great strides into this, series. That's saying that we're, halfway almost to 300 episodes, I tell you. We're almost, closer to 300 episodes than we are, 200 now. Cracks me up that. Alright. Well, I wanted to give you this question because I thought, you know what? It's, a good question. That's what you would like to see from the series. So the one thing that I do not think I could give you is editing, I tell you. That's because I cannot find an editor most of the time, or I can find an editor that I think is going to be great, but then it turns out, oh, it's a paid service, you have to pay us yearly if you want to use it, and then, I just want an editor to do, basic editing, and then that's it, but it's so annoying, I tell you. So annoying. Eventually one day I might find one, I tell you. But I don't think I can do that now. So, I'll leave, the ideas up to you. What would you like to see from our My Singing Monster series? What I was thinking of doing for like an art, thing. I was thinking that we should do a, so down in the left hand corner is my VTuber avatar, okay, my stump, as I am the stump VTuber. And I thought, you know what, we could do a My Singing Monster cosplay, where we dress up as one of the characters for an episode. You know what that feels, that would be funny. That would be funny. It will also up my collection of OK cosplays, I tell you. Because I have quite a lot of OK, costumes. Either of OK being a different type of wood, or a VTuber, or, something else. Realistified, that one. I love my realistified OK. But I'm just giving you the ideas now of what we could do for the future. We got a lot that we can do, so that's why I'm leaving it up to you to decide, see what ideas you can throw around, I tell you. If you want, the My Singing Monster quiz, at the end of the episode to come back, we can do that. Oh! Should I update the thumbnail, soon? I should really update the thumbnail again. Oh, I quite enjoyed the thumbnail that we have. We haven't really used it that much. I'm not sure. Whenever I update the thumbnail, I'll tell you, they always release a new update right after that, and then, I have to update my thumbnail again. And then sometimes I just get too lazy trying to update it again and again. It just gets tired, I tell you. Just gets tired. Not bad. You know what, we're not doing too bad in the money department, I tell you. Not doing too bad. Alright. So I just wanted to, leave you with that question of what we could do. And what was that other thing that I was gonna say? So we had the My Singing Monster quiz. We could do question of the day. Not quiz of the day, but you know, question of the day again. I used to do that all the time for a lot of my series back in the day, but I decided to stop it because I asked too many questions. I'm sorry for all those too many questions. I should really bring that back. I quite enjoyed that. I would love using a generator to give like the most weirdest questions, or I had this list that I would just pick one from. Oh, that was a fun time. That was a fun time. Oh, you would like to see stuff like that, you know, let me know. We got a lot to, you know, that we could do. There we go, send that over there. One thing that I was thinking was turning a episode of itself into its own series, that being our island decoration. But then I think, is that really the best idea? And also, I've never seen that upgrade symbol when it's finally done. Finally. When it's just green. Kind of just ruins the atmosphere of the island, I tell you, kind of, you know what I mean. Kind of just ruins the atmosphere. Oh, I do have everything, but I just do not have the, you know, last component that is 5,000. Wasn't it 3,000 before? No, it must have been 5,000. I must have been confused. I must have been confused. Also, I was told about, is it Fury Island or Nexus Island that I can get, you know, something on, or labor done by something on the islands. Not sure, not sure. I'm trying to pick from memory, I tell you, because I cannot open up the comments now. Sell that. You know, our sugar collection has grown. We have 5 sugars. I do need to actually feed the sugars, so I might do that soon. There we go. We got Clinky, I think that's... No, Kinley. Kinley. We'll give them a bit of food. What are you at? Level 10. Yeah, I have plenty of food. It gives us, you know, resources, why not? Alright, how much money do we get from that? We get 30,000. Not really worth it. Not really worth it. But who cares? Who cares? It makes them very tall. Now, did we get what I wanted from this island? That's the question. Did we get Summer Song? Yes, we did. We got Summer Song. I was really hoping that it was Summer Song, but then I was not sure. Started doubting myself. Alright. Like this. Grab all of that. And now we can go and see if we can breed up a secondary. Nah. Well, how many days do we have left anyway? No, we got 10 days. Nothing to worry about, I tell you. I did kind of rush getting it, but you know, it doesn't really matter. At least we got it now, and we're not really struggling at the very end trying to get it. That is a weird monster, I tell you. Alright. Now, I was planning on decorating. I think it was Air Island. It was either Air Island or Water Island that I was planning on decorating. I think it was Air Island. No, I was doing Air Island last time. I was going to decorate Water Island this episode. But you know what, I'll save decorating islands in case you want me to swap them into like their own episodes. We'll see. There'll probably be like after episodes, I would call them, I tell you. After episodes. It's like the mint that you take after, you know, eating. Like, oh yes, nice meal, take a mint afterwards. Helps the food digest. I've really liked how this island has come along. It's become very, nature-y, shall we say. I feel like it looks quite symmetrical. So I'm not sure that it's truly symmetrical. Sometimes I always judge that. It's very hard to see how symmetrical you can make the island, but that's probably how symmetrical you can make it. Probably one of these things down here that's kind of fooling me into it, you know, thinking it's not in the right place. What was it? Ah, was it over there? I was supposed to get a tree, wasn't I? Was that tree? Yeah, I think it was that tree. Yep, that's where I needed that. Bam! Symmetrically. The power of symmetrical logic. Also, it looks like I had something in the meter that I forgot to sell again. Alright. So let us go and see if we can breed up another thing. I'm hoping that one day we do get a rare, and then slowly work our way up to getting, you know, the, epic. That's my goal, I tell you. That is my goal. I don't think I could collect all of the, monsters for each, island. But they kind of get a bit too, repetitive, shall we say. So I would try and, get the final monster, that's fully evolution. We got the rare over here. I'll probably put the epic over on the other side. That's my plan. What level will I use? Use a level 11. I do need to actually go on a Frozen Frenzy, I tell you. So let me know, should I do a Frozen Frenzy next episode and I go and feed up a bunch of different stuff? Kind of just go and feed a bunch of the other creatures up. Because we have kind of been lacking. I was about to say lacking there, but I just realised that I needed to... Well, I was saying lacking there, but I realised that I needed to move this over. Yeah, that should be fine. Sorry, I'm just measuring the room there. Just measuring the room there. Alright, let us head on over to Plant Island now. Here we are. Alright, collect all. Grab all of that. We're almost level 34. It's crazy, I tell you. You know what, I think I'd done my original island back in the day, right. I think I've done it right. And from that island to this island, a lot of growth. I do kind of miss my original island. I just imagine somewhere out in the, my singing universe, my island out there, waiting for my return. I always love my brats on that island, and my furcorns. I remember actually getting so, many diamonds so I could buy this. I could not get this for ages, and eventually I finally, saved up enough diamonds to get a rare furcorn. My favorite furcorn, the Valentine's furcorn. Alright, so hopefully you enjoy this. Have a nice day, safe, with the summer. Use ferocious, negative right ones, very important. And bye-bye, see you some of these CCs, bye. Also, let me know if you want me to bring back the memory game. We used to do it every episode, but let me know, it does take up a lot of time. Every 5-10 episodes we could do it. Oh, I'm not sure. I'll let that up to you.